Hey everyone, so I'm here today with Kait LeDonne from
LeDonne Branding and Marketing.
And she's been kind enough to speak for us at the BBJ event this morning. So we've had some fantastic content, we had a really good attendance here today. And I've been asking a couple folks this question this month. I'm kind of taking it back to my soccer analogy that you've got the same team, you've got the same group of people, you've got the same bench, everyone was doing really great, but then perhaps you're going through a bit of a lean period. I'm hearing a little bit from my network that January's a little bit quiet, trying to get 2016 kick in, there's some things happening out in the market that might be affecting them. So however way you want to take that, I know that you're working with businesses all the time on their branding and how to position themselves and improve themselves. So what would be your advice to a client if they're in that situation where they were doing really great a moment ago and now suddenly things just aren't clicking? So how can you pivot, how can you change when you're in that situation?
Actually, somebody had asked me this recently. They were a sales rep and they were just really tearing it up, and then they kind of fell on a flat period. And here's what I told them, which is really counterintuitive to what most people think, but I've seen it and it works, and I guarantee you it'll work. Document your struggle and share it with people. People will say that that's a bad idea. They want to protect it, and it's like fake it till you make it. If we're having a bad time, we're not going to let people know.
I hate fake it till you make it.
Yeah, so my thing is, it's not, let people know you're having a bad time, but people love the underdog, okay? Again, we're humans, we like to relate to humans, and we have challenges. So I'll say this, the guy who had the most popular fitness blog in the world, one of them anyways, he wasn't a fitness trainer.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you. I'm sorry. He wasn't like a physical trainer. He wasn't one of these guys on The Biggest Loser, just who's really like a credible thought leader. He was an average, overweight guy trying to lose weight. And what he did was just document his journey. I'm having a really hard time this week. I'm eating like crap. It's struggling. I'm not meeting my goals. Or this week, here's what I'm doing to try and hit my goals. And he would document his setbacks as well as his successes. And people love that. We love to root for the underdog. We want to hear about your stripes, and we're going to see, oh, I can relate to that. They're relatable. Okay, here's what they're trying to do, and here's the challenges they're having. I'm having those challenges too. So then they connect with you, and they also want to help you. We want to support other people. It's human nature to help somebody out. So if you say, I've really set up to do 2016 like that, but I'm finding some challenges here, and this is what I've tried. This seems to be giving me a little bit of momentum. This doesn't. Curious to hear your thoughts. This is how I'm personally finding challenges. What are your challenges? It starts kind of this social thing. People buy into it. We all love like the amateur novice. We want to follow them. We like people who are relatable, and people have built massively successful brands on that, which then they monetize. So take that challenge, document it in a positive way, right? Don't play victim. Say what you're doing to work on it. Share with other people. Ask them how they're overcoming it, and people will connect with that, and then they'll feel compelled to help you. And I've seen it multiple times. It works. You may think that it's counterintuitive, but every time it works.
That's fantastic. So I guess to summarize, be humble, be fallible, don't be scared to put it out there and to work in. Where would you go? So would you talk in your network? Would you post blogs?
Well, for me, I work with companies and even salespeople. Like, again, you're one of them. You have a personal blog. Write about it. Put it out there. Say, look, guys, this is my quarter goals, and this is where I'm feeling like I'm coming across some challenges. Curious to hear your thoughts. Bring it up at networking events. Don't say, I'm not putting food on the table. Like, you don't have to go that.
I'm starving.
Please help me. Like, don't play the victim. Just say, here's what I'm trying to set up. Here's what I've done. And then here's kind of the challenges I'm finding. What do you think about that? So often people are very ego-driven in the sense of they're trying to cover up those things. And we get turned off by that, actually. People don't connect to that. People connect to people. So be human about it. Show proactiveness. But be honest about your challenges, and people will show up, they'll support you, they'll spread your message, and then what happens in spite of yourself is you start getting business because of it.
Excellent. So, okay, now we need to talk because I need to tell you all my problems.